16.8 seconds left in the first. Whistle stops play with 6.3 seconds left in the first.
Good shot, Megan.
Come on, good puck movement, Falmouth. Flying is open.
And this way brought in one more time to the D-wide zone before the whistle and the buzzer. And after one period of play, it's 1-0 Dennis-Yarmouth over Falmouth in this MIAA playoff contest. We'll be back. Welcome everybody inside Warrior Ice Arena in Brighton, Massachusetts. This is the Cape Cod High School Hockey game of the week, delayed until Sunday night, and I promise for the second and third periods the microphone's going to be on the whole time. Get bit by the bug. You go in streaks. I had this happen to me in the Falmouth boys game last week as well. So I wasted a little bit of breath in the first period, but am I going to get down about that? Absolutely not. I'm not going to get down about that. Did miss the call on one goal that was scored in the first period for Dennis-Yarmouth, Georgie Snow. So this is the MIAA Division II playoffs. This is quarterfinal action between Dennis-Yarmouth and Falmouth here at Warrior Arena in Brighton. About an hour and a half to 2 hour drive for all parties involved. Cape Cod matchup that is going to guarantee that somebody is going to be from the Cape in the semifinals of the Division II. There'll be the winner against Wellesley versus Westwood. It's a score for Falmouth. Just 20 seconds into the second period. Poked home in front, and the first one to the bench is Ryan McDonald. Ryan McDonald with the goal. The goaltenders in this one for Falmouth, Lucy Armour. Dennis-Yarmouth's goaltender is Tess LaBelle. Both of them have now let in a goal. And we have an icing. Georgie Snow was the goal scorer for Dennis-Yarmouth in the first period. This 4th seeded Dennis-Yarmouth team versus the 12th seeded Falmouth girls. Falmouth with a 3-2 double overtime win against Sandwich to get to this point. Chase down into the DY zone. And this is delayed offside here. Now it's poked by this Falmouth skater, Jamie Roth, but it's going to be lugged the other way by Samantha Johnson. And knocked down is Johnson, and a penalty coming up here against Falmouth. So we had some power plays in the first period. You saw them. Dennis-Yarmouth had a 5-on-3 for a little bit. This penalized player is Abby McDonald. Third power play of the game for Dennis-Yarmouth. Here at Warrior Ice Arena, home of the Boston Bruins practice facility. Shot, save, made by Armour. Another chance in front, and Georgie Snow couldn't get that home with an open net. EY's going to set up here, pass to the right point, and then sent back down low. Snow batted at it, works as a pass for Chase Holmes. Holmes pursuing it into the corner, but losing it eventually now to Charlotte Davis for Falmouth, and Davis is going to get this out to center. Almost could have been a 2-on-1 shorthanded for Falmouth. Instead, walked back in by Lily Holmes, sent out in front. And no connection there for Holmes, one of 3 Holmes players on this DY team. Chad Holmes on the boys team. Shot is a save for Armour on that offering in front from Amelia Viara. 4 Holmes players between the boys and the girls DY team. The Holmes family, they love hockey. And there's plenty of names on this Falmouth, the girls team, that are relation to the Falmouth boys players as well. So it's all in the family would be a theme here in this Cape versus Cape MIAA playoff contest. This is Samantha McKenzie for Falmouth. Cutting into the middle, now into the left circle, shoot. Save is made by Tess LaBelle. This Dennis-Yarmouth girls team has won 3 consecutive league titles. First year for the Cape and Islands division, they won it. This year, the game they won it was actually the game against Falmouth that they played. Played out in front of the Dennis-Yarmouth net with DY still in the power play. Finally chopped out the neutral. It's going to be ripped back into the DY zone by Kate Brody. That's like a weird bounce. It's on the half wall near side of the Dennis-Yarmouth zone, and we're down to the last 10 seconds of the DY power play. Now skated through center. And trying to step on through there with some resistance was Murphy Towers. Played away from Towers and another DY skater and jammed on the far side boards. This is going to go as a turnover. Powers, though, hauled down a little bit. No call on that one. Back and forth we go here. Now it's an icing call on Falmouth. As we played 3.5 minutes of this second period. 1-1 the score. On the goal from Rianne McDonald. Georgie Snow's goal for Dennis-Yarmouth was the only one in the first period. As we return to action here, this puck's going to go down into the DY zone, and that is going to be another icing call. Well, despite the fact that it is a long drive for everybody, still great attendance here at Warrior Ice Arena. And this will be home for the semifinal game on Sunday night. Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week won't be there for that. Yours truly has junior hockey broadcast commitment. But good luck to one of these teams, as Cape Cod is going to be represented one way or the other here on Sunday night. From the near half wall, flipped along by Megan Izzato. Goes behind the net of DY, played along the far side now, and Georgie Snow tried to run out with it, as Snow circled back as it was cleared down the ice. This will be icing on Dennis-Yarmouth. Let me tell you about our sponsors for this game. E.J. McGrath Insurance, your neighborhood insurance agency. Serving the Cape for over 50 years. Comprehensive insurance coverage at competitive costs. Call them at 508-385-5991. E.J. McGrath Insurance, Main Street in Dennis. And this game's also being brought to you by Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home. One store for your perfect floor with 3 convenient locations in Falmouth, Mashpee, and Hyannis. Your source for carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com for more details, or call 508-296-8189. Abby McDonald will pass for Falmouth. Goes off the stick of Katie Shanahan. And now this player moving right in front was Rianne McDonald. And finally, electing to poke it away was Tess LaBelle, the DY goalie. Now this goes back into the Falmouth zone. This will be retrieved by Chloe Champagny. Champagny will play along far side and then set back deep into Falmouth ice by DY. And Clippers are going to try and get this out, and are successful in that endeavor. This is Katie Shanahan, almost able to split the D, and then separated from the puck as it went back across the line. They call it dead for offsides. Dennis-Yarmouth, with its first game, they beat Dedham 3-2 in overtime. And the final is going to be at TD Garden on March 15th. And what a thrill that's going to be for a couple teams here in the Division II bracket. And one of these teams is hoping it's them. This is going to be a rip from Georgie Snow, and the blocker save made by Dennis-Yarmouth. Trying to get it deep there for DY was Murphy Towers, couldn't do it. Puck out through neutral. And now going into the DY zone and back out as these players pursue. Shoulder applied to the head. Samantha McKenzie on Murphy Towers. Shot comes in the other way in the DY zone. That one wouldn't go. It was close. This will be a 2-on-2, maybe a 3-on-2. Oh, there's another player back for Falmouth I didn't see, so never mind that. Sent in deep by Murphy Towers. And Falmouth will get this right back out of their zone. Lugged along the far side, chip and chase time for Samantha McKenzie. McKenzie losing it and getting it back. McKenzie twisting it for Megan Zato, and out in front going through the crease. Shoveled along far side by Kate Brody. Out in front of the DY zone, not clear initially, and then it does work out for DYs. Katie Brody couldn't hold it in. Now here's DY. This skater on the wing is going to rip. It's blocked. Taken there, Lily Holmes. Now behind the net, Holmes. Out in front, perfect for the wrist shot. That's going to ramp up off the stick of Megan Izzato from the shot by Samantha Johnson. And now back out to neutral for this DY skater to go back into her own zone and circle back out. It is Murphy Towers. And she'll play it ahead. This will go to the possession of Kate Brody for Falmouth. And we're down to 7:45 at the time of the zone in this second period. Jim McCabe here with you for the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week playoff edition. Falmouth versus Dennis-Yarmouth. The goal scored by Rhea McDonald is the most recent goal, the only one here in the second period. Scored just 20 seconds into the second. Icing is called on Falmouth. Icing is called with 7:22 to go in the second period.
Just halfway through the gate now.
Face-off win for DY. Shot is knocked down in front. That was taken by Lily Holmes, and that one wouldn't go. Now on to this on the far side of her zone, Erin Badrot, and able to force that puck out to neutral. Played ahead near side into the DY zone by Abby McDonald. McDonald shot. Save is made by Tess LaBelle. Here comes another rip. Just missing from Chloe Champagny. Here's Rhea McDonald. She'll shoot. Save is made in the glove. Tess LaBelle. Good glove there from Tess LaBelle. And we are down to 6 minutes and 29 seconds in the second period. Out to neutral, this one Dolphin skater is going to dump it in. Now three Dolphins entering the offensive zone as it's deep in the Falmouth end. The Clippers are going to get it right back out, looking for this 2-on-1. It's not going to happen. So he jumped in, delayed offside. It was sent in by Abby McDonald. They got onside, and then catching us on the turnover. A shot was blocked. Another one is blocked. The first one taken by Megan Izzato. Second from Abby McDonald. Under 6 minutes to go in this second period. 1-1 the score. Tight game here. Typical playoff affair. Georgie Snow in for DY. And she goes flying, drawing the penalty. I'm going to say tripping. And this one's on Samantha McKenzie. And this is going to be the 4th power play of the game for Dennis-Yarmouth. Dennis-Yarmouth is 0 for 3. DY, let's credit them with this face-off win. And it's passed to the right circle, controlled by Samantha Johnson. Johnson gives it out to the point. That's where Maddie Ferrulo is waiting. And she gives it back to Johnson, who's now down low, motoring behind the net. Johnson comes out with it near side. Samantha McKenzie with a penalized player for tripping. Out in front! Oh, what a save there! Samantha Johnson denied by Lucy Armour. Good setup in front there for Johnson. Power play is about half minute through. Great crowd here at Warrior Arena in Brighton, making lots of noise. Here's Georgie Snow. Snow passes out, shot, save made. Lily Holmes and Lucy Armour's got the answer again. Face-off win for DY. Lily Holmes. To Georgie Snow, back to Holmes, a wrister. Toe save made. Armour, and it's cleared. It's a turnover, and it's going to be a wrister looking to go short side there. It was Megan Izzato. She didn't miss by much, and maybe getting a piece of it there was the goaltender, LaBelle. The swing on, losing an edge there, but the puck still goes ahead from Lily Holmes, and now with still a half minute to go on the power play, DY can set up for one more time. Wrister goes wide from Maddie Ferrulo. That's okay. Goes as a pass for Phoebe Holmes, and she'll jam it back to the near side. Backhanded out in front, and that one's going to go just wide from Isabella O'Reilly, given to her from Amelia Vieira. And cleared down by Falmouth. And that is it for the power play. Good effort there on both sides. Penalty kill got the job done for Falmouth, but still good puck movement from Dennis-Yarmouth. Now Isabella O'Reilly, she'll just dump it in, and this is going to go in on Lucy Armour. And a stoppage here in play here with 3:23 to go in the second period. 1-1 the score here in this playoff contest. Falmouth versus Dennis-Yarmouth. Falmouth controls off this defensive zone draw. Walkout on the far side didn't work out. And now back out to neutral. It's controlled by this DY skater who plays it. Had Lily Holmes. It's icing. With 2:59 to go in the second period. We have Barnstable girls team in the playoffs as well. They were in the Division I. They lost in the first round. Cape Cod Furies, their first time ever making the Division I playoffs, and unable to grab the win. But nonetheless, an impressive effort to at least make the playoffs for the Cape Cod Furies. And so Cape Cod has been represented well here on the girls' side. Of course, it's been a great year for the Cape and Islands. Expansion of girls hockey. Nantucket, the newest edition. Had a struggle this year, but glad to see him out on the ice. Offside is the call here. 2:31 to go. Barnstable lost to Andover 2-0. Cape Cod Furies, or as described here on the bracket, the Nauset Co-op, lost to Woburn 4-0. Neutral zone draw. Here's Falmouth in. Pass stolen, intended for Ryan McDonald, but instead other way. Lily Holmes. Holmes holding, dishing, shot, save. Isabella O'Reilly denied by Dennis-Yarmouth. Now just 2 minutes to go in the second. And this rolling tire out through neutral and grabbed and passed along by Phoebe Holmes. And now it's going to be Charlotte Davis playing along the end boards to the far side. Aaron Boudreau was on it first. Falmouth working to get it out here, but Dennis-Yarmouth wants to get another crack at this. Under 100 seconds to go in the second. A pass out in front and denied Isabella O'Reilly. Another one comes in, and that one from Lily Holmes wouldn't go. Phoebe Holmes shot and deflected off a stick, and a rainbow that comes down for the possession into the glove of Dennis-Yarmouth, and nice little flurry here at the end of the second period. And that generates more noise from the spectators watching here in Brighton, Massachusetts on this Friday night. Face-off win for DY. Rister won't get anywhere near the net from Phoebe Holmes. Holmes will get this back, and she'll try it again. And that worked as a deflection pass, almost the connection there off the stick of Murphy Towers. Now grabbing this in her own zone is Maddie Ferrulo. And the clear won't go. In fact, it comes out in front of the DY net for the chance to look what I got situation for Megan Izzato. And right there on the doorstep, Tess Lavelle makes the save for Dennis-Yarmouth. Less than a minute to go in the second. Still 1-1, the tie score. This will be kept in by Falmouth. And it's a pass in the circle, and LaBelle may have gotten a piece of that one. That pass went to Samantha McKenzie. Not called icing. You can hear what people think should have been called there. We're down to a half minute in the second. Out in front. It's going to bounce back. It's going to be a wrister. And that one won't get on net from Phoebe Holmes. Falmouth wants to clear, and they do. And this time, I think, maybe, icing, yes. $18 seconds remaining here in the second period.
Exactly what we thought we'd see in this game. 2-point.
Let's go, Falmouth!
Puck control by DY, and that one pinballed Phoebe Holmes, and just wide. Less than 10 seconds to go. Passed out. This will be a race. Couple number 10s going for this one. Number 10 for DY gets it first. That's Lily Holmes, and she'll carry it to the buzzer. 1-1 score after 2 periods of play. Falmouth and Dennis-Yarmouth girls looking to go to the MIAA Division II semifinals here in Brighton. We'll come back with the third. Here we go, setting up for a thrilling finish here at the Warrior Ice Arena in Brighton, Massachusetts, home of the practice facility of the Boston Bruins. Here we're watching the semi-AA Girls Division II Ice Hockey quarterfinal between Dennis-Yarmouth and Falmouth on the Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. 1-1 after 2 periods of play. First period goal scored by Georgie Snow for Dennis-Yarmouth, and Falmouth responding early in the second with a goal from Rianne McDonald. And here we go, 15 minutes on the clock. Third period will start in a matter of seconds. And we're going to try and get a winner here to advance to play the winner of Wellesley. I'm sorry, actually he's going to play Wellesley. They beat Westwood 6-1. So Wellesley's already in. So the winner of this one plays them. Underway here in the third. No icing here. Trapped behind her own net by Kate Brody. Played along far side. Back to the possession of DY. Wrister from the point. Save is made. Phoebe Holmes. Save for Lucy Armour. And I think I said it in the first period, so you didn't hear me. We had the microphone problem. On that Sunday night game, it's scheduled for 5:30. And I have a junior hockey commitment for Sunday night, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So good luck to whichever one of these teams is going to play Wellesley. And then we'll see about getting to the TD Garden on March 15th if we get that far and if one of these teams is in it. Oh, the move, Georgie Snow! Backhander in front, shut down by Lucy Armour. Lucy Armour has had to make a few big saves here in the first minute of the third period. Back to action. And there's the Let's Go Falmouth chant from folks watching here. Out to neutral. And where's this puck? It sits there in front of the DY bench. It'll be skated back into Falmouth ice by Maddie Ferrullo. Ferrullo's got players dealing with her. Loses it as she pursues on the end boards. But is she going to catch up with it? Yes. And a shot's going to go actually for Amelia Viara in front. And that one will go off the glass. Persistence from DY to get that chance. And after it looked like Falmouth might take it out of their zone, they didn't. But now here's a Falmouth skater. That's Jamie Roth. She's going to shoot, and that one's going to go off Phoebe Holmes, who either shakes her head to say, no, that's not going to get through me, or shakes her head because maybe that hurt in the block shot. Or maybe both. This one comes out up top. Abby McDonald. Save was made, holding on. Tess LaBelle. Great goaltending in this game on both sides. This is a puck that's going to come in again on LaBelle. And she's got that one. On the puck drop in the DY zone. Dolphins try to clear. First time around, no. Second time, it's just going to be walked right out. And then shipped ahead by Lily Holmes. And Georgie Snow almost able to penetrate through there for the chance in front. Snow on this one. And then played along and in front of the Falmouth bench to whistle and a stoppage here. And they say it touched somebody on the Falmouth bench. Let's tell you the coaches for these two teams. John Shaw for Dennis-Yarmouth. And for Falmouth High School, the head coach is Brian Ferreira. On the neutral zone draw, DY possesses, and it's his own entry. And getting to this first is going to be Kate Brody. Brody will backhand it near side. Georgie Snow, wrister, save, it's made. Lucy Armour with the glove. The dangerous Georgie Snow has the only goal for DY. And almost has got a second one there. Back to action. Falmouth getting it out to neutral. Megan Izzato chasing down, played away from her. Falmouth Not giving up here on the offensive zone. Puck possession now. Played into the far corner, checked out in front, and rejected there. Sent in there from Megan Izzato and out the neutral. Falmouth possessing and chipped into the DY zone, and it'll be Lily Holmes getting to this for the Dolphins. Played near side. And battle for it in the corner. Scrum ensues. And finally, broken up. Be grabbed. And going right back to her after try to clear there, Lily Holmes. Now it goes out in front to the far half wall. Chipped. And out for both sides here, looking for this one as it migrates into the Falmouth zone. Now chipped out to neutral. And trying to rip it deep. Jamie Roth fanned on it. DY couldn't send it back the other way. Now this is a zone entry for Falmouth. Cutting out in front. And the poke check. And a follow-up shot anyway from Abby McDonald. And the save was made by Tess LaBelle, who made that poke check. And McDonald, another one. Save is made. That was number 4, actually, Rhea McDonald. That save was made by LaBelle. Right point offering was blocked. Played ahead. And this is going to be a blue line wrister from Samantha Johnson. Now walked out by Samantha McKenzie for Falmouth. Passes to a player in the middle. It's McDonald! Rhea McDonald couldn't get that one. Maybe getting a piece of that was Tess LaBelle. Otherwise going wide. Dumped in from Kate Brody. And here's some pressure from Falmouth to the delight of those watching here in support of the Maroon. Rhea McDonald in the far corner. Passes behind the net. Erin Bedrott overtaken. And going to the near side for DY. Attempted clear, won't go. Wrister just missing from Katie Shanahan. Great pressure from Falmouth, perhaps their best sustained pressure of the game. And out from DY. In her own zone is Kate Brody. Turned and played out, and now going to be controlled by Lily Holmes in her own zone for DY. Got rid of it with a player on her. This isn't going to go out. Instead, it's going to be a step ahead. One move to the right, and then to the left. Shot save. Rebound, score! It's Megan Izzato. Cleaning up the mess. Samantha McKenzie made that one happen. And Falmouth with the 2-1 lead. 9:27 to go in the third. That's the first lead of the game for Falmouth. And a timeout is being called here. Timeout's been called, and we'll take a break. We're down to 9 minutes and 27 seconds in the third period. Falmouth's just taken its first lead of the game. The goal for Megan Izzato. And now DY's got to come back here. This is brought in offside. Sponsorship for this game: Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor, with 3 convenient locations in Falmouth, Mashpee, and Hyannis. Exclusive carpet brands including Bigelow Stainmaster, Lee's, Tigressa, Resista, Innovia Extreme Clean, Invincible, Rustic River, Hydrotech, Belterra Tile, Laminate for Life, and Voyager Exotic Floors. And visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com, or call 508-296-8189. And it's also being brought to you by E.J. McGrath Insurance and Dennis. Call them at 508-385-5991 to get a quote for home property, automobile, marine and watercraft, and commercial line insurance. 9 minutes and change remaining here in the third. Jim McCabe here with you on this tape delay Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. This 2-1 lead for Falmouth girls hockey in the game against Dennis-Yarmouth, and we're down to the last 9 minutes now of the third. Here is the winner will go on to the semifinals of the MIAA Division II bracket. Georgie Snow lugging it into the Falmouth zone, couldn't get it deep. And now moving it away is Rhea McDonald. McDonald goes down, and a penalty is going to get called on Phoebe Holmes. Just the second power play of the game for Falmouth. And Falmouth, with this power play, if they can capitalize, they can really give themselves a bit of comfort. Samantha McKenzie will risk the pass. Double teamed here, just getting rid of it. Down low is Rhea McDonald. Wrap around, just missing from Samantha McKenzie.
6 minutes, 26 seconds. That's Phoebe Holmes for triple at 6:26.
Goes to the near corner. Rhea McDonald tried to pull it through. Now this puck's going to go up into the safety netting, and we're going to get a stoppage in play with 8:02 remaining in the third. Tied up, loose, goes back, controlled, and pass now. Samantha McKenzie, she'll rip. And that one wouldn't go. Sticking out the glove there was Tess LaBelle. Now it's going to be a rip for Lily Holmes, and she's going to get it out. DY needs a goal to tie. But they got to kill off this penalty. Out to neutral. Samantha McKenzie. She's into the offensive zone. McKenzie now turns on the near half wall, and she gives it to Rhea McDonald. McDonald in the corner, pickpocketed. Clear Ted goes as a turnover. Little pass to Megan Izzato from Samantha McKenzie. It back to McKenzie, rips. Save is made. And a whistle. Tess LaBelle makes another one. We're down to 7 minutes and 8 seconds in the third period. And 34 seconds on the power play for Falmouth. Falmouth gets this face-off win. Played on back and then pumped along near side. It's going to be a wrister that goes in, and the save was made. That one from Katie Shanahan. Under 7 minutes to go in the third. It's cleared by DY. And down in on Lucy Armour, who had nothing to do down there. And all of a sudden the puck comes in on her. Kate Brody will play it. And this will go for Erin Boudreau, too far though. And cleared down. Oh, not through, actually down to the Falmouth zone. Falmouth kept it in neutral. And so now it's in the DY zone. And we're back to even strength. Katie Shanahan lost it to Phoebe Holmes for Dennis-Yarmouth. Holmes protecting. And couldn't get it past the red line before Falmouth takes back over. This is taken and protected on the near side, just losing it, over skating it was Katie Shanahan. Good move from Georgie Snow. Snow, wrister, up high, save made, Lucy Armour. And Lucy Armour has several players come in on her and give her the pat of a good job. Snow went on this face-off for Dennis-Yarmouth against Samantha McKenzie. And Snow wins it. And it's out to the right point. Shot. That one won't get on net from Lily Holmes. It's going to squib back, and this is going to be a clear out from Abby McDonald. Sent back into the Falmouth zone. Clippers have no problem getting it out. They had delayed offside to help. This will be dumped into the Dennis-Yarmouth zone by Brianna Waggett. Had to finish that name, even though we're now looking at that as a past tense thing. This puck's now in the Falmouth zone. We're down to 5 minutes and change in the third. Out to neutral. This pass intended for Megan Izzato is going to have to chase it down. Under 5 to go in the third. Comes out. And on for that shot by Charlotte Davis, and that one just missed. Now it's chip and chase time for this DY player, who is actually going to be able to get it and shoot. Missing there from Chase Holmes. Less than 4.5 to go. Comes out in front of the Falmouth net. Falmouth can't clear. Shot taken there, blocked. Phoebe Holmes couldn't get it on net. And now it's Rhea McDonald, who almost was able to step out in front. McDonald's going to get to it down there on the high wedge line. But nothing happening there for Falmouth. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. There's a dump in for Charlotte Davis. Falmouth offensive zone time is good for them. Seconds will tick off. And this is kept in further. Finally out from DY, but then slung back in by Kate Brody. Not deep. A little hard to see up here sometimes, where it looks like it's going to go deep and it doesn't. Falmouth has it now in its own zone. And it's going to be a clear out by Samantha McKenzie to neutral. DY trying to go back to offense here, but they're going to have to get this puck back as it's controlled by Megan Izzato. And Falmouth's Izzato is going to get back behind her net. She's the go-ahead goal at this point. Izzato threw it out to neutral. DY repossesses, and getting this off the boards in front of her own bench was Georgie Snow. Now Snow has to pursue, and it's played away from her by Kate Brody. And send deep into the DY zone. Falmouth's going to get some new skaters out there. And DY is going to get called for icing. With 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the third period.
I don't know if I like that stuff you can do there, because you should have got to have
Off this face-off in the DY zone. It hops back, and it's kept in. The pass to Erin Bedroff from Chloe Champagny, but now on this further action, it's going to be a shovel that just goes in front from Megan Izzato. And now Georgie Snow the other way for DY. Snow's shot was blocked. Falmouth blocking a lot of shots in this game. Skated into offensive ice. Katie Shanahan, shot glove save made by Tess LaBelle. This remains a 1-goal game with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the third period. Got to keep an eye out now for Tess LaBelle, the goaltender, to get pulled maybe for Dennis-Yarmouth. They're down 1. They need a goal with 1:50 to go. Can't emphasize enough how great of a crowd this is here for Cape Cod. Cape Codders to drive as far as they did to get out here today / tonight. And we're back to action here. It's a walkout in front there from Megan Izzato. Couldn't get it home. Attempt from the right point to get it on net was unsuccessful. DY player, it's down, getting back up. Falmouth keeping it in the zone. Less than 90 seconds to go in the third. Locked up on the end boards of the Dennis-Yarmouth zone. Time's running out here in the season for Dennis-Yarmouth. And here we go, out to neutral. Chip and chase time for Amelia Vieira. Net not empty for Dennis-Yarmouth. Finally out to neutral. Less than a minute to go. And not even budging off the goal line is Tess LaBelle. Now chased down by Lily Holmes. LaBelle finally looks like she might be going. Maybe. Brought in to the Falmouth zone. Now this will be recontrolled by Samantha McKenzie. We're down to a half minute. Shot won't get on net from Chase Holmes. Now the net's empty. Extra skater out there for Dennis-Yarmouth. 20 seconds left. Here's Georgie Snow. Snow shouldering hard with Abby McDonald. Played into the DY zone. 10 seconds left. Played out to neutral. DY gonna come up short. Falmouth's gonna move on. Falmouth holds on for the 2-1 win, and they're going to play Wellesley in the semifinals here in Brighton on Sunday. And the 3 goals in this game scored by Georgie Snow for Dennis-Yarmouth, and then Falmouth with the next 2. Rhea McDonald and Megan Izzato, the goal scorers for Falmouth. And the final here in Brighton on this Friday night is 2-1 Falmouth with the win over Dennis-Yarmouth. I want to once again thank our sponsorship for this game, E.J. McGrath Insurance Agency. Personal lines of insurance including auto, homeowners, professional liability, personal and commercial umbrella policies. EJMcGrathInsurance.com. You can visit that website to learn more. And Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor with 3 convenient locations in Falmouth, Mashpee, and Hyannis. My name is Jim McCabe, saying thank you for watching and listening to this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Not going to be on for Sunday unless a schedule change is made. Otherwise, right now, logistics say no. But we'll see about if Falmouth's able to beat Wellesley on Sunday and move on to the Championship Division II match at TD Garden on March 15th. Thanks so much for being with us, and bye-bye for now.